Hey, big steppers. I'm hearing they keep plotting on you, not even realizing that God sent you to them as their final warning. I'm hearing God literally has placed you in someone's life as their final warning. Top of the deck, yeah, they are trying to turn you crazy. So somebody trying to turn you crazy, big steppers, they want you to feel like that you're losing your mind. They want you to feel like that you are going insane. I'm hearing that someone has literally been tormenting you, or they have been attempting to torment you, to make life extremely, extremely hard for you. It says putting together the pieces on where this hate is coming from. So you starting to figure out who the fuck the hater is. You starting to figure out who's been hating on you, is what I'm hearing. The divine has been giving you pieces to put together. You're starting to figure something out. That's what I'm hearing. Let's keep going. So you know who this person is what I'm hearing. It says every time they try to send someone to you, they always get disappointed. Yeah, because you're putting together the pieces. I'm hearing you can't be played. You know when somebody playing in your face. You know when somebody playing in your energy. You know when somebody is coming towards you and they're not genuine. But Spirit is saying that every time they try to send somebody to you, or every time they try to project a situation onto you, they always get disappointed. But I'm hearing that this person refuses to stop plotting against you. It's like they want to prove to you that they can destroy you. Okay, this is something about an offer. Okay, so this could have had something to do with somebody who offered you something, or somebody who didn't want you to receive something. Somebody was mad that you received something, or somebody was offered something, offered to do something to you. They was offered something to do something to you is what I'm hearing. But you've been putting the pieces together and you leaving these people disappointed. Maybe somebody offered you something and then turned around and started plotting on you. It says they bet they could turn you crazy. So somebody bet they last $2 motherfucking dollars that they could literally destroy you, that they could make you lose your mind, that they could drive you insane. All right? Somebody could have paid somebody to do this to you, could have paid somebody to be involved, not even realizing that you were sent to them as their final warning, even though they keep getting disappointed. They keep trying to come for you, but they're only helping you put the pieces together is what I'm hearing. Yeah, because you are really honing in to who you are. Look what's at the top of this deck right here. You're figuring out your strengths, your weaknesses, all that. I'm hearing Spirit is validating you. It says they thought you would fall off. They bet that they could turn you crazy, and they thought you would fall off. Either they was mad, like I said, about you being offered something. They either tried to offer something to someone, pay something to someone, or they didn't want you to receive something. So somebody's trying to turn you crazy. But you putting the pieces together. Somebody wanted to see you down bad. They want to see you down bad. But you just keep putting the pieces together. You're not allowing somebody to play on your top. Yeah. It says delirious, agitated, sick, and unwell. So somebody is super crazy. Somebody is whoever this person is, they're the ones that's crazy. It's like they're miserable, so they want you to be miserable. Yeah, they play too much. Spirit says you putting the pieces together on where all this hate is coming from, and you realizing somebody play too much. Somebody just got a vendetta. They a hater. They're unhealed. They refuse to work on themselves. The divine is saying they play too much. Somebody finna be like Miriam off of Courage the Cowardly Dog. She always getting snatched the fuck up. Yeah, somewhere looking for fucking courage. That cowardly ass dog, okay? Somebody finna get snatched up because they are attached to a coward. Somebody is finna be snatched up. They call themselves brave and bold, but they really a coward is what I'm hearing. I just seen death at their door. Somebody has death at their door. This is their final warning. But I'm hearing they already crossed the line. Somebody already crossed the line with you. You're choosing to reject people right now. Yeah, every time they send someone to you, they always get disappointed because you're rejecting anybody and everybody that come towards you that you know is not genuine. If it don't feel right, if it feel off, if it feel fishy, then, you know, I'm hearing like you're being more hesitant. You're being more decisive. You're not waiting to be chose. You're doing the choosing. You're not letting nobody come in and throw you off or play on your top. That's what I'm hearing. Look, they play too much choosing to reject people. This is someone who wanted you to feel rejected, okay? And I'm also hearing somebody play so damn much, now they got people rejecting them. People are turning their back on this person, or they are about to. Because I'm hearing somebody still think that something is sweet. But they finna get snatched the fuck up like Miriam. Courage! Yeah. You and your dog finna be gone. What else most time? It says they called you a hater for calling out what you saw. Yeah. Choosing to reject people. You've been rejected. It's like you can see straight through people. You can see people's spirits. You can see their souls. You can see what shit is attached to them. You can feel and sense their intentions. All right? And then this goes right up under something about an offer, calling you a hater because you called out what you saw. So somebody could have paid or offered for somebody to do something or join in, okay, because you was just calling out what you seen. You was just calling shit for what it is. You was calling a spade a spade. You was calling a dud a dud. Somebody didn't want you to receive an offer, and they was mad that you was calling out something that you saw. I'm hearing whoever this person is or whoever these people are, they keep showing their hand because they keep trying to prove a point. Somebody want to prove they stronger than you. Yeah, look, they don't understand your strength. Somebody want to prove they stronger than you, prove they better than you. They want to prove that they can destroy you. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Somebody wants to prove that they can destroy you. It says they can't handle it now that the shoe is on the other foot. So this person who was calling you a hater because you was calling out what you saw, either the shoe is on the other foot or it's about to be. Yeah, they bet that they could turn you crazy and now they can't handle it because the shoe is on the other foot. Didn't I just tell you that whoever this person is, they the crazy one? Somebody's losing their rabbit ass motherfucking mind, literally. They're losing their fucking mind trying to drive you crazy. Somebody going broke trying to prove that they can one-up you. Somebody's losing friendships, losing support, trying to prove that they can make your life a living hell. And God has already turned the shoe on the other foot, or he is about to. Somebody's about to get a taste of their own medicine. Legendary losers. Yeah. These people are legendary losers. They're going to forever be losers because they refuse to heal. This L that they taking, it's going to go down in the books. It's going to be legendary. Motherfuckers not going to never forget this. It says they are pleasure chasing and living life on the edge. They thought you would fall off, but they out here living life on the motherfucking edge. Somebody really finna see that you not to be fucked with, that you not to be played with. I'm hearing some of you guys have been placed in these situations, in these circumstances, because Spirit want to see if you're going to defend yourself. Spirit want to see if you really sick and tired. Some of you guys kind of just been waiting around. Some of you guys, you really don't know what you can do. But I'm hearing that you have been backed into a corner to where you have no choice but to swing. You had no choice but to come out swinging. Yeah. Going to a bunch of witches to hex you. They continue to plot on you. Not even knowing that God sent you to them as their final warning. That's why the shoe is about to be on the other foot for somebody. Somebody is about to be rejected, or they are already being rejected because they are delirious, agitated, sick in the mind, and unwell. Sometimes you don't know you done had enough until you done had enough. I'd have been placed in those situations plenty of times. It says they tried their hardest to pretend they didn't love you. They tried so hard to move on. There could be someone who let a third party come in and interfere in your relationship, in your friendship, in your partnership, in your dynamic, and they are realizing that someone else plays too much. Because I'm hearing whoever this person is that tries so hard to move on, tries so hard to pretend they didn't love you, they are putting together the pieces as well from where all this hate was coming from towards you. Because somebody, like I said, was unhealed. Somebody had abandonment issues around them, and so they were manipulating someone else's mind. Someone tried their hardest to pretend they didn't love you, as far as like this could have been somebody you walked away from, even if this wasn't a lover. Tried so hard to pretend that you didn't inspire them, or that you wasn't a light in their life, that you didn't bring them so much joy. Because I'm hearing that anybody that's attached to you gets good luck. Anybody attached to you gets good luck. Things work out in their favor. They start receiving blessings. They start receiving confidence boosts. Stuff like that. Things start going well for them. So somebody was trying their hardest to act like that they didn't give a fuck. Yeah. It says just wanting to have a good time, over being upset and living in the past. That's why you're choosing to reject people, because you just want to fucking move on with your life. They keep sending people in. They keep trying to project certain situations onto you, like wanting you to basically relive the past, wanting you to go through cycles that you done already came up out of, and you're refusing to do it. You could be rejecting people left and right. And I'm also hearing, if somebody done dragged other people along and they BS, motherfuckers just want to move on with their life. Why? Because God making an example out of them too. They are Miriam, and the initiator is Courage the Cowardly Dog. They all getting snatched up. They out there looking for courage. Courage gone. Courage is gone, and you finna get snatched up next. Yeah. Somebody is watching you create a happy space, or they were watching you create a happy space. They didn't want to see you happy. They was like, oh no, you can't be happy. If I'm miserable, you gotta be miserable. If I don't love my life, then you can't love your life. Somebody is so upset with the choices that they made. They feel like that they didn't choose wisely when they lived their life, or they didn't choose wisely at a certain age. So now they mad at you because you're deciding to choose wisely. It's like they want you to make the same mistakes that they did. Yeah, you are a survivor of many things. You just want to have a good time. You over being upset and living in the past. You're healing. You're moving. You want to heal. You want to move forward, but it's like somebody want to keep scraping at the wounds that are already healed. They want to peel the scabs back and shit. Calling you a hater for calling out what you saw. This ain't the first time a motherfucker done called you a hater. This won't be the fucking last, is what I'm hearing. And like I said, this could have been somebody who offered something to somebody, or was mad about an offer you was receiving, or that you was going to receive. Somebody could have offered somebody something to build a hate train against you, and you survived this. I'm hearing that you have an 100% survival rate, big steppers. There is nothing that you have been through that you have not survived. You've survived everything. So I don't know why this person continues to fucking plot on you, continues to think that shit is fucking sweet. But I'm hearing, sometimes, because they very vengeful. That's why. Thank you, Spirit. Because they're very vengeful. Yeah. Somebody don't know the laws of the universe. They don't understand the laws of karma. And they so used to getting away with things. So they continue to try to terrorize you. It says you possess qualities that put you above others. You are a survivor of many things. It's like the wisdom that you have acquired from the things that you have went through puts you above others, because you know how to handle certain situations. You know how to identify certain things. You know what to avoid. You know what to entertain. You know what's for you. You know what's not. I'm hearing it's like you've just learned. You've learned what to do, what not to do, how to move, how not to move, what to accept, what not to accept. And you could be very charismatic. You could have a siren energy. You could be very good on the eyes. You could be someone who's very silly, very funny, like whatever qualities that you possess, you have it naturally, while others try to force it. It says they can't handle that the shoe is on the other foot. They bet that they could turn you crazy. So now everyone is seeing somebody as crazy, or everybody is about to see someone as crazy. And as that is happening, people are starting to see like who you truly are. Like somebody is realizing that there is depth to you. And this is not the person who's plotting on you. These are people who were involved with the person that was plotting on you. Okay? I'm also hearing that somebody could be offered something, or somebody could be offering somebody something to call out this hater so that they can survive whatever situation that they're going through. Because somebody also, like I said, just wants to have a good time, and they're over, you know, living in survival mode, or they're over being in this energy where they're always feeling like that they're experiencing setbacks. What else, Most High? It says, trust your intuition. You already feel the truth vibrating. Something unseen is indeed shifting. Okay, so what's shifting is the shoe is being put on the other foot. Somebody is being forced to carry their own burden. You are the final warning. To this person who is pleasure chasing and living life on the edge, something is shifting for them. Okay, somebody is about to fall off. The divine could be sending you signs and synchronicities through license plates, through buildings, through angel numbers, through people. Okay, you guys, I was finna go to the spiritual shop and get me some camphor. And I normally call them because they're 30 minutes away to make sure that they have it. Well, I was calling and calling and calling. They never answered, so I decided to go on anyway. Well, I got 15 minutes almost there, and a car got in front of me that said 555, and I had just, it's like I knew in my mind that spirit was telling me, Des, they closed. Well, on the way there, I was texting somebody that I was doing a reading for, and I was sending a pretty long message, and I had this thought in my mind like, Des, you should put that phone down, right? So I get to the crystal shop, and they're closed. So I head back to the house. Soon as I head back to the house, soon as I get to the house, I look at my phone, and the person I was texting texted me and said, don't text and drive. Now, they was texting me that for their own reasons, but it was like spirit was speaking through them. I'm hearing spirit is using anybody and anything to get a message across to you. Whatever it is they need you to know, whatever it is they need you to have clarity on, spirit is using people, places, things, and situations to warn you, to help you to take heed, to help to guide you. So make sure that you are paying attention to these warnings, okay? Make sure you are paying attention to these signs and to these synchronicities, 1717 on the clock, okay? Somebody is plotting on you, but the divine is saying you feel that something is shifting. It is indeed shifting. You feel the vibration of a shift. And something is indeed shifting. So let's get some more on. You putting the pieces together from where all this hate is coming from. Somebody else is putting the pieces together on why somebody else was hating on you so bad. They play too much. People realize they play too much. And somebody tried their hardest to pretend they didn't love you or they didn't fuck with you. Tried so hard to move on, but they're realizing that they can't go into a bunch of witches to hex you. So motherfuckers just didn't want to let up. I'm hearing. It's like, are you sick and tired yet? Are you fed up? Now, y'all, at the end of this video, it's a full moon. So I'm going to give you some quantum codes. I'm going to give you some stuff to protect yourself and give you some stuff to help you find and retain housing, because I said I would. But somebody just keep hexing you. They just keep sending energy at you. If you feel like your thoughts is everywhere, that's a hex. If you feel off, you feel your energy off, you probably being hexed, okay? If you keep dropping shit, if you keep fucking breaking shit, if you find yourself getting angry or frustrated out of nowhere, like you just getting these surges of energy that's like not your energy, that's somebody sending energy towards you. People are realizing that somebody play too much because they done went to everybody and they mama to hex you. Even practitioners getting fucking knocked off because you are the warning. God knew that they was going to handle you how they handled you. God knew that they was going to treat you how they treated you. So God was like, yeah, go ahead. For some of you guys, this is your family. Let me tell you. My family on my daddy's side, they've been doing some crazy, wicked shit. They think I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But they've been doing this shit for a long time. Well, it's just they fucking luck that I'm a psychic, huh? You see how God put a plot twist in there? You doing all this shit, you think a motherfucker not gonna fucking find out. And come to find out, bitch, I'm psychic. Oh, you get what I'm so spirit, like God know how to throw a plot twist in there. God know how to. It says they are trying to move away now because you keep winning, or they will be trying to move away because you keep winning. God's going to make an example out of these people. I think a lot of you guys are realizing that, you know what? Either it's time to walk away, it's time to do something else. It's time to up your spiritual protection, up your spiritual hygiene. I mean, you guys, we're in the age of Aquarius, the age of information. So this is the age where everything is being revealed. The people doing wicked shit, people plotting, people hexing, people cursing. You can feel that shit. You can sense that shit. Like, we're not in the age of Pisces where it's like, oh, you know, you can be delusional about it. Like, no, this shit is being shown to you, but there are tools that you can use to fight back. People are realizing their mistakes for going to a bunch of witches to hex you, because every time they try to send someone to you or project the situation onto you, they always get disappointed because you reject people, and because people are starting to reject them, you just want to have a good time. You over being upset. You just want to live your life and not live in the past. And now people don't want this type of karma and burdens attached to them, so people are waking up to their mistakes. Or they are about to. Like, what the fuck? I'm here like, what the fuck you thought I shuffled? I tried to grab. This kind of came out. It says everybody doesn't deserve access to you. Everybody can't sit with you. So maybe you realizing that, or this is something that you need to hear. Everybody can't sit at your table with you. And everybody not against you. Some people just for themselves. But everybody can't sit with you. Everybody not meant to go where you going. Everybody don't want to fucking see you happy. Because they're not happy with their lives. They wish they would have made different decisions in the past. Yeah, they feel powerless against you. That's what they don't. It cut off. I had too much storage. But that's what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that they feel powerless against you. That's why they keep plotting on you. They feel powerless against you because they see you continue to survive and pick yourself back up over and fucking over and fucking over again. They feel powerless against you because you call out what you see. They feel powerless against you because no matter what it is that they offer anybody, or what it is that they try to offer to practitioners or whatever, or offer you, you still see straight through it. Yeah, in real life, they feel powerless against you. That's why they work in groups, big steppers. That's why they work in groups. Because they are powerless individuals on their own. Yeah. They thinking you setting roots. They feel like you so powerful, they think you setting roots. Some of you guys need to, and I'm not talking about roots on yourself. But some of you guys, you be doing your prayers, you be cleansing your energy, but you're not as consistent with your spiritual hygiene as you need to be. I talk about this all the time. You can send whatever you want to send to me, but as long as I'm protecting myself, bitch, what can you do? As long as I'm cleansing my energy, bitch, what can you do? As long as I'm doing my return to senders, what can you do? And some of you guys, you don't need that, but some people do. Some people do. Sometimes you need to put a little elbow grease in it. Why? Because they work in groups. That's why. Because they work in fucking groups. But somebody feels power. Look, attacking you and won't stop. They just won't stop. Spirit about to snatch them the fuck up. Yeah, no more locked doors is what I'm hearing. No more locked doors. Somebody trying to lock you out of something? No, they finna get their asses snatched up. Okay? Yeah, for sure. What else? It says finding a common ground in the midst of chaos. So that's what you've been doing. You've been going through a lot, but you've been still finding a way to keep going. Still finding a way to find balance. They feel powerless against you, and now somebody's trying to find common ground in the midst of chaos, or they about to be, because everything is going wrong around them. They bet they could turn you crazy. Now they can't handle it that the shoe is on the other foot. People are seeing that you possess qualities that put you above others. And people are also seeing that no matter what they do, you still find common ground. Now somebody want to try to level something out in their life, or they about to. Shit. somebody didn't want you at peace at all. They don't want you at peace at all. But that's because you see straight through them. You see straight through their demons. They know what really took place now. People around them know what really took place now, because now they're trying to find common ground in the midst of chaos. There's too much going on around now. They know what really took place now because something is being exposed. They know what really took place because instead of you entertaining this drama, instead of you letting these people or this person drag you down, you trust in your intuition. Because you know that something gonna change for you. You know the truth is going to bring positive changes for you and everyone involved. While somebody was out here pleasure chasing and living life on the edge, people know what really took place now. People know that somebody was just doing something for the fucking thrill of it. That's what I heard. Somebody was doing something for the thrill of it. Yeah, for the fun of it. Just to prove a fucking point. But you continue to survive. You continue to shake back. You've survived every fucking thing else. They just keep fucking plotting. God gonna twist their ass right on the fuck up. You just had to get sick and tired. I'm seeing guilt-ridden mothers. So some of you guys, your mother is involved. She's guilt-ridden. Some of you guys, it's a fucking father. What is this? So they're putting the pieces together. You and other people. Somebody played too much. They was trying their hardest to pretend they didn't love you and going to a bunch of witches to hex you. Your life is being blocked off from people who was never good for you. So spirit is blocking them off. You know, sometimes you gotta go through shit where people treat you dirty, people do you wrong, people handle you some type of way for you to realize that you don't really give a fuck about me for real. Somebody didn't give a fuck about you for real. They never damn did. They never did. They was in it for their own benefit. Somebody was just dealing with you because like your energy gave them a high. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. It says no matter what happens, you still regenerate and grow. People are being blocked off from your life, and no matter what they do to you or try to do to you, you still continue to grow. You still continue to evolve. I'm hearing that you getting tough skin now. Your skin is thickening up. People are realizing their mistakes because no matter what happens, you continue to regenerate and grow. Because you don't want to live in the past. You just want to move on. Somebody's seeing that you just continue to make a fucking way. You continue to, even when you down and out, it might not look like it. I'm hearing, you don't look like what you've been through. The way you glow so crazy. Made it through the trials and tribulations. You deserve all kind of celebrations. So like you don't look like what you've been through. Even through the trials and tribulations. You deserve all kind of celebrations. Even when them odds is stacked against you, you find a way to make life greater, greater, greater. Yeah. You always find a positive in negative situations. You take the bitter and the sweet and keep pushing. They only tell you that you can't because they couldn't. Yeah. You be flipping negatives into positives. Yeah. What is this? It says they can't understand what lies beyond their own reflections. So that's the reason why they're having a hard time seeing you for who you are, because they can't even see past their own reflection. Because if you can listen, for a person to be able to see you for who you are, that means they're going to have to see themselves for who they are. They're going to have to acknowledge that they not shit, that they trifling, that they need work to do on themselves. Okay? They couldn't see past it. They had limited thinking. It's like somebody thought that you wouldn't change because they could never change. And now these people feel powerless against you because you continue to survive. These people who feel powerless are trying to find a way to survive because then they are now understanding what lies beyond their own reflections. It's like they looking at you and they seeing them damn selves. Work on yourself. They was literally projecting shit onto you. However it is they felt about themselves, that's how they wanted you to feel about yourself. Because they couldn't get past their own reflection. You can't be a genuine person. Because I'm not genuine. You can't love yourself because I don't love myself. Just fucking nonsense. It's fucking nonsense. It could be a lot of toxicity around children. You guys, make sure you covering your children too as well. You putting shields of protection around your children. Okay? Because not only will people try you, people will try your kids. Even if your kids is fucking grown. Make sure you are covering your children if you know how, because this world is cold. It says their guilty conscience has them dreaming about you. They fear you will come for them because of what they did. All right, so either that's what's happening or that's what will happen. Some of you guys is popping up in somebody's dreams too as well. They couldn't get past their own reflection. Now they dreaming because they conscious guilty. Somebody want to act like they don't give a fuck about nothing. Somebody want to act like they don't care, like don't nothing bother them. No, somebody bothered by something. Okay? And also people who were involved, they the ones dreaming about you too, trying to find common ground in the midst of chaos. And somebody is afraid that you're going to get your goddamn get back. Yeah, they're afraid you're going to get your get back. And they fucking should be afraid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. And they should be afraid. You could also be seeing 555 or 999. It says they want to have everything. They want to have everything, but they don't want to work for it. So this is somebody who expects for God to just hand them shit. For people to just bow to them. For people to just bend to their will. No. If you want to be seen and loved by others, then you got to stop being hateful and spiteful to other people. If you want to have genuine relationships, then you got to stop doing fucking people dirty. You get what I'm saying? Like if you want something, you got to change how you move. You got to change how you act. You got to change how you fucking treat people. You got to change the things that you say to yourself. If you don't feel like you good enough, why you don't feel like you good enough? Okay, well, start doing things that make you feel like that you're good enough. And I'm not talking about attacking other fucking people. Yeah, it says you are a fusion of order and chaos. So not only do you bring order, but you shake shit the fuck up. They know what really took place now. All right, yeah, because you setting the fucking record straight, or you fucking about to, because something is shifting. In my last reading, I was talking about you are about to be heavily compensated. You're about to be properly compensated for what the fuck somebody put you through, or what the fuck somebody been putting you through. Yeah, it says hoping that you would turn cold from the things they did so you wouldn't receive something. Somebody wanted to turn your heart cold so that you wouldn't receive your blessings. Somebody wanted you to walk around here bitter, mad, uncomfortable, angry at the fucking world so that God wouldn't fucking bless you. Because that's the reason why God not blessing them. They know why they not getting blessed, but they just try to force it. They try to force blessings on themselves. It says wanting to confuse and control / you and them. So this person got control issues. They literally have control issues. You cannot control everything. You cannot control everybody. Let me get 2 more to make it 3, and then we gonna move around from this deck. Somebody fucking crazy. Because baby, you don't look like what you've been through. You made it through the trials and tribulations, and you deserve to be celebrated. Even when them odds is stacked against you, you find a way to make life greater, greater, greater. Okay, seeing you rise from the ashes. They seeing you rise, or they are about to, wanting to cause, wanting to confuse and control you and other people, but yet you still rise. It's eating somebody the fuck up. It's eating somebody the fuck up that they can't keep you down. Yeah, it is. It's eating them up that they can't keep you down. Somebody want to hurt you. They want to break you so damn bad is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they let their pride get in the way. They wanted to confuse and control you and other people. This motherfucker let their pride get in the way, and now they can't do nothing but watch you rise, or they're not about, or that's what they about to have to do, is watch you rise. Yeah. And we're gonna do one more overall message. Overall message, just to top it off with these homemade cards. Because somebody don't know what's coming to them. And they better not sit up there and try to fucking act stupid too. Magic to get someone to release a love offer. So somebody was doing magic, something about an offer. Somebody was doing magic to get somebody to turn their back on you, to get people not to love you, to get you not to love yourself. Somebody wanted you sitting in a rut. Yeah. Hold on. Hey y'all, I grabbed these homemade cards to use, but look, it's too many. I'm not gonna be able to shuffle. So when I split the deck on the window of opportunity is coming in. All right, it says you are around people who lack compassion, or you were around people who lack compassion. Spirit wants you to have some fun. Do something to feed your head. Do something to feed your soul. Do something to feed your spirit. Okay, 𝚑𝚎𝚑𝚎 𝚑𝚎𝚑𝚎 is an entity. She's a demon. Somebody could be summoning something. Do not trust that Capricorn man is right here on this side for some of you guys. Okay, so somebody summoning some shit, going to witches to hex you, and they summoning demons and shit. You could be married. All right, somebody could want to marry you. This could have been about like a marriage that you was in. This also could be about a contract, because when I think of marriages, I think of contracts. What else, Most High? It says they done fucked up real bad now. I told you, somebody finna be just like Miriam. Somebody finna get their ass snatched the fuck up, looking for courage. The cowardly damn dog. Okay, because I'm hearing somebody got a lot of fucking nerve. Somebody got a lot of fucking audacity for the shit that they continue to do. Somebody's trying to exhaust you. They done fucked up real bad now, is what Spirit is saying. People are surprised that you are doing well. They shocked. They can't believe it. Why? Because of everything they put you through. All right? Somebody wants your ass walking around here like Lil Nas X. You know Lil Nas X when he got caught in his fucking drawers, walking down the strip, singing? Yeah, that's how they want you. They want you Looney Tune the fuck out. They surprised you ain't somewhere goddamn negotiating a peace treaty with a raccoon. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you are unleashing something great. Something great is being unleashed from within you. I don't know if it's something that you are creating, or if you're stepping more into your power, if your gifts are enhancing, if you're trusting your intuition more, but you are unleashing something great. And people are surprised. People will be. You are about to unleash something great. What else? It says move your body, stretch, and exercise. I was just doing that, so hold on, y'all. If y'all see my feet, they spread. I spread my toes. I had to move them motherfuckers too, okay? Move your body, stretch, and exercise. You know, when you move your muscles, when you work out, when you exercise, it releases stagnant energy. For some of you guys, a spirit baby is coming. You could be pregnant, or you are about to be pregnant, okay? Here soon. If you don't want to be, then you know what the fuck needs to be done not to be, okay? Take safety measures. What does this say? It says your family is toxic as fuck. So this your toxic ass family that done fucked up real bad. They didn't know that God birthed the psychic, God birthed the empath, God birthed a bringer of justice. They didn't know that you was placed in their life as they final warning. Your family been fucking people over in their family and around them. Who would have ever fucking thought? I'm telling you, they thought they was stealing shit, getting away with shit. All that kind of shit. The spiritual attacks against you, you are not greater than you. Okay? You are greater than these spiritual attacks. You just got to learn to transmute it. If you feel like you are being spiritually attacked, you guys, in my life, when I felt like I was being spiritually attacked, at one point in time, all I was doing was praying, because that's all I knew how to do. Then I moved to spiritual baths and prayer, because that's all I knew how to do. Then I started praying the Psalms, listening to Psalms in my sleep, because that's all I knew how to do. Then I started doing candle work. You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you got to put a little elbow grease in there. Now, I know some of y'all going to be in the comments, and y'all going to be saying, I don't have to do all that. Well, I don't give a fuck, okay? Because some people do. Some people do. I did. I had to, and I'm not too ashamed to say it, that I will fucking light your fucking ass up, bitch, if I got to. Because when I was fucking praying, when I was just hoping that the Lord come and save me, he was taking too long, okay? He was taking too long. You remember I told y'all about that, God got your back, but you know how your parents say when you get into a fight at a school, you whoop their ass until they get there? Yeah, I'm gonna whoop your ass until God get here. Because stop fucking playing with me. Yeah, it says trust that things will be better. So the divine wants you to trust that everything is working out for you. Maybe you are trusting that things will be better. If you're not, you need to, okay? Because you don't look like what you've been through. You done been through so much. Yeah. You done been through way too much. You was supposed to been dead. You supposed to been gone. You supposed to been unalived. You supposed to been up out of here. Okay? Your life was supposed to been took. Your life was supposed to been over. It says release addictions and toxic people. So if some of you guys have addictions, smoking, drinking, I mean, addictions could be, sometimes you could just be addicted to certain people energy, right? You know a motherfucker ain't good for you. You just can't let them go. Okay? Release addictions and release toxic people. That's going to help you get your shit together. You need to get your shit together. You've been getting your shit together. I'm seeing married again. Either somebody want to marry you or you are about to be married. What does this say? Somebody running out of chances. Per the ancestors. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 4. So we're going to do 3 more. It says someone is being completely taken out of your life for good. Release toxic addictions and toxic people because somebody is being taken out of your life for good. All right, you got somebody who just, they felt like they wasn't done with you. They felt like something wasn't over. They felt like they still had, they felt like something wasn't over yet. Yeah, somebody finna get snatched the fuck out of your life by the nape of their fucking neck for the shit that they do. It says someone's biggest fear is seeing you with someone else. So you got somebody that you walked away from. Their biggest fear is seeing you with somebody else. This could even be somebody that you still with. For some of you guys who are still married or in relationships, but somebody knows you defeated them. They know you did. So yeah, they still plot on you, but trust that things will get better. You are unleashing something great. Okay? They out here attacking you, but they really surprised that you keep overcoming this shit. Spirit say, get up and move your goddamn body. Release toxic people and toxic thing. Astaroth. Somebody been summoning a damn demon. You can look up Astaroth, and this is a demon. Okay? Somebody been summoning a damn demon. Okay? I think I did a little bit of reading on Astaroth. That's the reason why I wrote her down. I was doing a little bit of reading on like entities and stuff like that and how they operate. And I think that she like she can make people feel lazy, sloth-like. I think that's the word. Okay? And let's just do one more. And then we are going to put these cards up. You are a true god/goddess. Yeah. In God form, baby. Yeah. In God form. Some of you are in a fatal attraction connection, or you was. That motherfucker crazy is what I heard. Sound the alarm. I'm hearing sound of 911. You in a fatal attraction connection? Hell no. All right, it says an awakening. Inspired, uplifted, renewed, revived, refreshed, and healed. You going through, and this is all a part of your awakening. Trust that things will be better. These are all in the same color. I'm hearing spiritual attacks are bringing activations for you, is what I'm hearing. These spiritual attacks are bringing activations. Let me pause this and let me move these cards around so that I can have some room. So just hold on, y'all. Okay. We're going to tap into this energy a little bit more and see what's going on with this person who continues to plot on you, not even knowing that God sent you to them as their final warning. God literally placed you in this person's life as their final warning. Reflecting. You could be doing a lot of reflecting. I'm hearing also people that are around or were involved is doing a lot of reflecting. A mirror is being held up to these people, to this person. I'm actually finna hit this bell since I see reflecting. Clear this energy. Legal issues. You could be dealing with legal issues. Where my bell hitter? Hold on. Here you go. You could be dealing with legal issues. Somebody could be reflecting on how to get out of something. But you actually could have court or something like that. Or this is just fucking karma. It says court, immigration, lawyers. Somebody could be getting sat the fuck down because they got a whole bunch of legal issues that they got to deal with too as well. But I'm hearing that, like I said, not only are you doing a lot of reflecting, a mirror is being held up to everyone. And I don't know if you might be like going through a divorce or a separation or something that involves legal issues. But I'm hearing that if you do have a lawyer or if you are seeking a lawyer, this person will be very fair. This person will be extremely fair because you might be dealing with somebody who's corrupt, yeah, who wants to force things. But Spirit is saying it's going to be a waste of their time. All right, somebody went broke trying to force something on you. Somebody went broke trying to prove they could one-up you. I think I said that earlier. So what's this reflecting and this legal issues? Can we get some more on this? We got jackpot. All right, so somebody was trying to win at all costs. But I'm also hearing you are this jackpot energy. Some of you guys might want to get a scratch off. You might win on a scratch off. You might go to the casino. You might have won at the casino. But I'm hearing somebody is also having legal issues because they thought they were going to win something. This could have something to do with the inheritance too as well. Because it say winning money, got rich, inheritance, expecting money. But I'm also hearing you've been reflecting. A mirror is being held up to these people. Either they are dealing with legal issues, you are dealing with legal issues, or this is just divine judgment. And this jackpot is you are this jackpot energy. I think there could be something that's owed to you. And somebody was doing something because they thought they were going to win. They thought they were going to get something. Child services could be involved for some of you guys. What else is this? Clarify this reflecting or not. Clarify what's that goes after jackpot. Yeah, your light irritate they demons. You are jackpot energy. Somebody literally wanted to dim your light. Somebody just humped their damn horn. It's like 12 o'clock in the morning. Somebody just humped their damn horn at night, or they locked their car. Okay, you might need to lock your car or whatever. But I'm hearing somebody was doing a lot of like word ritual too. Somebody could be in the church. Somebody who holier than thou. That's what I'm hearing. Bankrupt. All right. So this says energetic depletion, survival mode, emotional scarcity. So this jackpot energy is right here in the middle because I pulled 5 cards. This is you're a survivor of many things, okay? You are the fucking prize is what I'm hearing. Somebody wants you to feel less than. They want you to feel small. Spirit says no. You've been reflecting. A mirror is being held up to these people and judgment is fucking being called. Somebody goddamn me tried to deplete you because your light irritated their demons, but somebody is now being energetically depleted or they're in survival mode. Yeah, look, bad reputation because the shit that they fucking do. Romantic love affair. This could be a lover. Could have been paying people, giving money. Or this could be somebody who called themselves saying that they was helping you out, acting like they was helping you out and they wasn't. Where my other deck of cards? Yeah. Spirit is warning these people to walk the fuck away. They being warned. I'm hearing getting fair fucking warning. What is this reflecting? Yeah, copycat. So for some of you guys, this is the copycat energy to somebody who want to be like you. Somebody is a mirror is being held up to them because they wasn't being themselves. Destiny swapping energy, but copycat, the copycat makes me think like inauthentic. Inauthentic. Somebody was not being true to themselves. Somebody is also reflecting on how somebody's a fake ass bitch. Look, I hate her. What's this legal issues? This karmic judgment, legal issues for the big steppers or legal issues for other parties that are involved, anger management. Okay, you could be mad about some shit. This copycat is definitely mad. And these copycat energies are definitely mad at this copycat. This copycat is mad. People who are seeing that this person isn't genuine is mad at them. And this person could just be trying to piss you the fuck off. They could be trying to piss you off to get you in some sort of legal trouble. I'm also hearing somebody mad that because of what they got to deal with. Yeah, they mad because of what they had to deal with because they an envious motherfucker. Envious conflict resolution. Somebody want to resolve something now, but they carry too much hate in their fucking heart. That shit starting to show in their goddamn face. What is this jackpot energy? Getting played, manipulated. Oh, somebody thought they was finna win big on something. Somebody thought they was finna come up. Somebody was lied to. Somebody is manipulating others in order to get something to go their way. Lies, manipulation, control, right beside angry. Somebody was being manipulated by somebody was pissing you off because of their manipulation. But I'm hearing this was somebody who thought they was playing somebody to get some sort of money or something. And the police is involved. Look, tried to come out. Police could be involved. Somebody going to jail or something. They getting caught. Clarify this shine. Light irritate their demons. Somebody's insecure. They wanted you to hide. They wanted you to feel bad about yourself. They wanted you to be paranoid and to lay low. Right? In all reality, your light irritated their demons. You had them like, damn. When you come around, they got to sit down somewhere. Yeah. Somebody is realizing that they were played by somebody who was a manipulator, a copycat energy. So somebody who was trying to act like that they was the good person, that they was the one who should have been chose for a relationship for some of you guys. Somebody is feeling angry because they're realizing that they was played by somebody who basically tried to come off as your energy. Somebody who kicked you to the curb or that you had to kick to the curb as well. Doing drugs. You could be smoking a lot, drinking a lot, but I'm hearing somebody's trying to escape something. They're trying to numb themselves because they're being depleted. They could have put you through this. You could have been smoking, drinking heavy because the shit you was going through. Something's being destroyed for this stalker. Yeah. It's over with. It's over with. It's going to be a full read, y'all, because it's a damn it. The crystal fell on my ankle. Because it's a full moon. Yeah, bad health. Somebody's going to be in bad health. What else, Most High? Imprisonment. What's this imprisonment? Imprisonment fell on top of anger issues and getting played. Somebody feels bound. Imprisonment. Somebody could actually be in jail or be about to go to jail. Somebody was trying to restrict you. What's this imprisonment? Number 29 could be significant. February the 9th could be significant. Unexpected money. Somebody was trying to stop you from getting money. Somebody made a bad energy exchange. Imprisonment, unexpected income. Somebody could be going to jail for trying to steal some sort of money. Concern. I'm seeing this a lot of ways, right? So I'm seeing like somebody could want you bound so that you don't receive something. And you could be concerned about this, but I'm seeing they could also be concerned too. And someone is also stuck, bound, restricted, about to get locked up because of what they did. Some sort of energetic exchange or something they paid for, and they worried. They got fucking death on them. A community of people got death on them. Yeah. Something is concerning to somebody. Somebody worried about you getting some sort of money or something working out for you. You being able to self-sustain. You being able to come up out of something. Somebody's worried about it. Of course they fucking are. A mature woman is concerned. It could be a woman that's involved or someone is concerned because you're being very mature about something. There could definitely be some money involved for some of you guys. Right? Give me one more. Yeah, a thief. So either somebody stole something from you or a mature woman is involved in stealing something. And she's concerned. A thief of joy, a thief of money, a lover could be involved, a house could be involved. Somebody wanted you in poverty, somebody about to be in poverty. Somebody, like this could be an auntie and an uncle, an auntie and a father, a mother and a brother, a mother and a grandfather that teamed up to take something from you, to leave you in poverty. This could have been somebody you brought to your house that left you out in the cold. Yeah, courtship behind it. This don't make no damn motherfucking sense. So let's see where you stand, big steppers. Let's see where you stand. Oh, Bacala, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, somebody was better off playing with a fucking raccoon than playing with you. The Three of Pentacles. All right, so this Three of Pentacles, well, where you stand, are you trying to figure something out? Are you focusing on what you're working on, focusing on what you're building on? Are you building something? Are you working with the divine? What is this Three of Pentacles, where the big steppers stand? The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. I think that's about discovery. You could be discovering who's been working against you. You could be discovering what somebody's plans are. And I also feel like that you could be breaking free from a situation, from like a group. You also could be like trying to find new ways to accomplish something. Two as well, the Emperor. All right, Three of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor. The Emperor is about authority. You're discovering the authority that you have. I feel like it's something that you're working on, and you're discovering the authority that you have within. Yeah, the Temperance. You're discovering it. Spirit is helping you discover it so that you know how to use it. Because your inner authority really fucks people up. But people want you to feel like that you are the one that's powerless. The Ten of Cups. The Emperor and the Ten of Cups. You could also have somebody you was talking to that was working up against you as well too. I also feel like you could be standing in your authority or calling your power back and pouring into yourself. What is this? Give me one more. The Queen of Wands. Okay, I feel like you're focusing on self-care. You're manifesting some sort of wish fulfillment, emotional security, stepping into your authority. There could have been a third-party situation. You could have figured out that somebody has been working up against you, somebody you was talking to, or somebody in your family. Okay, what's this Queen of Wands energy? This Queen of Wands energy kind of also looks like somebody putting spell work on somebody. No, you focusing on yourself and you walking away. Walking away from something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a card from the 𝚑𝚕𝚙 deck. Actually, let me get one card and see where you stand in the spirit realm. And then we're going to get a card from the 𝚑𝚕𝚙 deck. Oh, Batala, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. One card for where the big steppers stand in the spirit realm, or what's going on in the spirit realm for the big steppers is what I'm trying to say. Oh, 𝚑𝚘𝚕𝚙. You could be also finding new ways to work around something. Y'all, this not supposed to be in here. Look, it's got a green background and these got blue. All right, but look at this. There's two people on a damn date. It's not supposed to be in here. Where do the big steppers stand in the spirit realm? What's going on for the big steppers in the spirit realm? Oh, 𝚑𝚘𝚕𝚙. It says longevity. No, it says lengthy scenarios. It says the situation started much earlier than you think and okay. The situation started much earlier than you think and will continue longer. So this could be something that you deal with, could be fucking generational. All right. It says whatever is going on will not resolve quickly. It says gaining strength and achieving goals through patience and consistency. So what's going on in the spirit realm, I think you're realizing that whatever it is that's been going on, it's going to take a little minute to play out, and that this could be something that's been generational, or this could be something that your spirit been fighting for a long fucking time. I feel like you're having this understanding that it's not going to resolve quickly. So the divine is saying you are regaining strength spiritually and you're achieving your goals through patience and consistency. It's like knowing that what you want not gonna happen overnight, but what you want will fucking happen. So spiritually, what's going on is a situation that's been going on for a long time. Yeah, but look, a flame is about to be blown out. It says blows out the flame. There is a time and place for everything. It says ushering in the end of a dying flame. Something is about to come to an end, big steppers. Okay? They don't know who you are for real. They don't know whose you are for real. But God is about to show them real fucking soon. So I hope this message resonated, you guys. Okay? That's two. No, that's one. Page of Wands. Look at this. Why the fuck the Page of Wands fell out on top of the Page of Wands? Let's read it. Oh, 𝚑𝚘𝚕𝚙. 𝚑𝚘𝚕𝚎𝚘𝚜, 𝚑𝚘𝚕𝚎𝚘𝚜. It says, when we start something new, it is important to be aware of what we do not know. When we start something new, it is important to be aware of what we do not know. Humility and patience can often open doors more than being pushy or arrogant. Becoming part of a community takes time and generosity of spirit on both sides. It says, the person is keen to learn and grow. They must be careful not to make themselves a pain to those they wish to learn from. No one owes them anything. Instead, they should come with generosity of heart and a willingness to work. This attitude will open every door in time. But this talks about a new start, a gesture that opens roads to success, hard work that leads to promotion or evolution. And then it says the solutions. It says trust is earned, so don't just be out here fucking trusting people. It says work hard, be humble, and listen to those who know. Big steppers. All right, so you got this new start coming. There will be a gesture that opens up the roads to success, and your hard work will lead to promotion or evolution. So work hard, be humble, listen to people that know. If you are learning from someone, Spirit says try not to be a pain to them. Okay? Try not to be a pain to those you wish to learn from, because don't nobody owe you anything. All right? Big steppers. I thought that I was done, but I forgot to pull y'all a card on what you fighting. And we can't do that. And then I'm going to add the quantum codes at the end of the video. What is it, baby? What are the big steppers fighting? I be trying to incorporate everything, y'all. I don't want the messages to be too long, but like, fuck it. It says the shapeshifter fight. Ooh, that's a good one, I bet. Let's read it. It's number 6. You could be seeing 666, 66, 66666. It says, you must be willing in any given moment to change the form of your thoughts. Recognize outdated beliefs and ill-fitting patterns of behavior are your first steps in shape-shifting into your new reality. So you got to work on your thoughts. Instead of thinking about what you don't want, think about what you do want. It says a willingness to see your inherent golden worth and let go of what no longer serves you is your first step in the defense against the darkness of doubt. Let die what needs to die. The Morrigan, goddess of battle, death, and companion to ravens, is now your ally. So you have a death angel that's your ally, and a goddess of battle that's your ally, and a companion to ravens. So you could be seeing ravens. It says you are on a journey to become your next biggest version of the highest vision of yourself. Cling only to what you find true and beautiful for you, and dismiss whatever insults your own soul. You can shift the shape of your life when you become ruthless about what you deserve and treat yourself accordingly. This is the energy of taking your life more fucking seriously. So I'm gonna say it again. You can shift the shape of your life when you become ruthless about what you deserve and treat yourself accordingly. Okay, if you don't deserve it, if a motherfucker treating you some type of way you don't deserve it, they gotta move the fuck around. You gotta be serious about your worth, regardless of what situation you in. And sometimes it takes us a little longer than others to get out of certain situations and move around. But I mean, what else you gonna do? You gotta figure out what to do in the meantime, in between time, until you can move the fuck around or get the fuck around, okay? Let's pull a chakra card, because I said I was going to do that too. I just want to do everything I said I was going to do and not be so pressed about time. But, you know, I think that'll be all the cards I want to pull though after this. All right, what chakra card? The crown chakra. So listen to frequency. For crown chakra music, it says knowing. It's some affirmations on the back. It says, for the greatest good of all, I trust my knowledge and wisdom and the higher knowledge and wisdom available to me. I am an aspect of universal consciousness. I know myself to be a part of the whole. I now grow beyond my previous experiences because I am wise. So big steppers. Now, I hope it resonated, okay? I'll put the quantum codes after this. I gotta go get them. Then I'll add it to this. Peace. Okay, with these quantum codes, because some of you guys, this is your first time hearing about the quantum codes. Quantum codes are like order numbers that you give to the universe to help you align with the vibration of whatever it is that you're asking for. So just how like you go to McDonald's, you want a Big Mac and you say you want a number 1. That's how the quantum codes work. So you can write these codes on a piece of paper and burn them. You can write them on an index card and you can tape them or put them under a 7-day candle like this. Or you can write them on a taper candle and burn them. You're going to put your name on there. Then you're going to write what it's for. And then you're going to write the number. Now, the numbers have to have spaces in between them. Do not write the numbers like this number. This is for spiritual protection from bullies. And it's 5516987. So it's 55 space 16 space 987. Don't write it like 55 and then right up under it 16 and then right up under it 987. Write it straight across, okay? So for spiritual protection from bullies, you're going to write 55 space 16 space 987. Also, you guys, if you can't, then don't worry about it. But I would recommend you cleanse first. So take a salt shower, take a salt bath, do an egg cleanse. You can pour salt on a towel, wet the towel, rub it together. I release all negative energy. I remove all evil. I clear all negativity from my energy. If you can't do it, that's okay, but it will help. So the next code is to find and retain housing that is right for you. And it is 85 space 47 space 132. Now with spiritual bullies, because you can write it on a piece of paper and burn it. You can put it on a candle. You can write it on your skin. Or you can put it on a glass and drink out of it from a cup of water. Use black. If you don't got black, use white. Listen, if you ain't got nothing but a green candle, use what the fuck you got. It's about your intention, okay? Back then, our ancestors didn't have a lot to work with. They worked with what they had. If you can get black or white, okay. If you can't, use what you got. If you don't got no taper candle and you don't got no 7-day candle, then you can use a tea light candle. Okay? You can use one of them. All right? The next code is to release excess energy. It's 12 space 215 space 987 space 6412. And to help stay restrained when everything tests you, it's 04 space 73 space 732. So for spiritual protection, I would use black or white. To find and retain housing that is right for you, I would use brown. But like I said, you can use any color you want. To release excess energy, I would use blue, black, or white. And to help stay restrained when everything tests you, I would use orange or white. But like I said, you can use any color candle you want to. You ain't got no candles, write it on a piece of paper. Burn it. Go outside and burn it. All right? Scatter the ashes across your front porch. All right? I hope this helps. Peace.